This morning, I just want to talk about a question I asked the Prime Minister on the 17th of March. I asked the Prime Minister to state, according to a breakdown of the amount of graft money involved in each cases, the number of cases investigated by the MACC each year for the last 5 years, the number of prosecutions, the number of convictions in each category of the amount of graft money involved. You probably remember last year I asked the question, and we know that the MACC had a budget of nearly $1 billion and only investigated a small amount of the corruption money involved. But the normal response from the government is that my calculation was wrong, and the number I quoted from the Global Financial Integrity was wrong. But the numbers here are all given by the Senator Datuk Paul Lau from the last 5 years. Those are highlighted in his questions to me this time. From year 2009 to 2013, the amount of money fine after convictions started from 2 million, went up to 9 million, 10 million, 14 million, but last year dropped to 11,567 ringgit, 67,130 ringgit, despite a budget of 251 million ringgit. And the return was only 4.6%. So last year, the amount fined from conviction has dropped. And you look at the number of cases opened in the last 5 years, from 939, 1,220, 1,304, 1,078. Last year again dropped to less than 1,000 cases that were open for investigation. The number of cases convicted went from 94 to 309, 388, 339, and again dropped to 265 cases convicted. Altogether in the last 5 years, 5,517 cases were opened, and only 1,395 cases were convicted. So on the average, only 1 out of every 4 cases that were opened by MACC was convicted. So over the 5-year period, for every case convicted, the government spent an average amount of 704,744 ringgit and fined an average amount of 34,892 ringgit. That's at best a return of 4.9. That's the fine, and we know that whatever amount you fine may not be paid. What is alarming is in year 2013, despite a massive increase in the budget of 24.4% to more than $250 million ringgit from 2011, the total number of cases convicted have actually dropped by 31.7% from 2 years before that.